So I know a lot of people love thin slides. Now this one is an upgrade. So again, this is an Edgy protocol by John and Marina, and they're amazing. And so this one right here is called Thin Slides, and it's a study guide. You can use this for vocabulary, content, whatever you're kind of thinking as a review. There is a Wakelet in the YouTube description. It's got the video. It's got all of these different templates that you could use. As I find more, or if you share them with me, I can add them to this Wakelet so we can have that ongoing collaboration of different templates. So right here, this is an example, and you can see here, students are gonna claim this slide. So they've got 3 different claim their slides. And this template was shared on Twitter. So if you click on this link, my version, Brianna, she created this template. So you've got the terms, you've got the definition of the term, definition in your own words, and then the image goes here. Okay, so you can kind of see here day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, so on. And then again, for my version, I just kind of took what she had. So here is like the recipe card that John Carippo made. Students are going to have a pre-assigned dictionary textbook definition. So you as a teacher you're going to go in here and you're going to give them the term. You could write the definition for the students, or you could have them write the definition. Totally up to you and how you kind of want to run your class. You're going to take slide 4 and you're going to duplicate this multiple times. Okay. Once you duplicate it, you kind of also want to keep this organized. So student 1 might be number 4. So you're going to assign every single student a slide, and they're all going to be working in this collaborative deck. Once you do that and you have your pre-assigned term and your definition, then they're going to write the word in their own words. So students are going to use this box, and they are going to write that word in their own terms of what they understand. Once they do that, they are then going to add an image. Okay, I just learned about this. This is a placeholder, and all the kids have to do is click here, and then they have all of these options to add an image. So again, it can just kind of save some time. And to do that, all I did is I went into the slide, edit theme, and then right here, I went to insert, placeholder, and it says image placeholder. And then let me move that over just a little bit. Insert, placeholder, image placeholder. I could have them be a circle, and they format exactly like a circle. I could do rounded rectangle, rectangle. Those are my options. So everything's going to be sized exactly the same, and I don't have to resize it, and I can have design happiness. Okay, so that is, again, that's a placeholder. So then the students are going to add their image. Now they do this for about 5 minutes. So there's your timer. And again, we have a ton of custom timers. So if you don't like this one, there's other ones that you can pick from. And then you do this again. So that's just day 1. Students have a vocab term. This is like their first slide. They write their own definition. They find an image. 5 minutes to do that. Then on day 2, they might go to another person's slide. So you might say like add 2 to your number, and they go to that slide, or subtract 2 or whatever. And then the students would go to that slide and they would add 2 and learn from that other student. So then they would add an image. They would add their own words to this slide. And then again, day 3, they do it on another person's slide. Since there's 5 days in a week, what I was thinking is Monday, the students do their own. They do another student, student 2, student 3, and then on Friday, they pick a random one and they present it to the class. So you could do Flipgrid, you could do in person, whatever you're kind of thinking for this activity, but that could be a really fun idea. So again, here is the recipe card. They get a term and a defined pre-assigned vocab word, and they defined. They create their own word or their own definition of the word. Then they insert their images. And again, it's so easy. So if I go to upload from computer, I can go in here. There's that seesaw logo. It's perfect. It fits perfectly in that box. I don't have to resize it. Amazing. Over on the side are just some directions for students on how to insert an image. And then over here, just directions on how to use the slide. So I hope you really find thin slides to be useful for you. And just a reminder, all of these resources are on the Wakelet in the YouTube description. So try Thin Slides Study Guide out this week. I know a lot of you love the thin slides, which is one word, one slide, one image. This is just taking it up a notch, and it's adding some of that collaboration. Don't forget, you've got this grid view that you can click to view all of the different views of your students as they're working in real time. And then down here in the speaker notes, your students can add their names. So that way you know which student was number 1, 2, 3, and so on. So again, I hope you find this useful and you can use it this school year. Thanks, guys, for joining.